What's going on, Chet heads? It's your Wholesome Boys. We got Rap God, Rhapsody, OG Lexa, and I couldn't think of a new snappy name for Orbital in the bathroom. Let's go, Minecraft. Modded. Hit the like button already, baby. Make me the end. Hi, guys. What's this plant?
It's a plant. It has other plants in it.
Whoa, dude.
Alexa has told me this is a plant that's called a garden, and it's gonna have a lot of plants in it that I can use to get seeds that I can use to make plants. I don't know why I've decided to go cyclical like that, but hopefully we end up with a surplus of food as a result.
Pray for good stuff.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna need you all to step back. This is
All
gonna
right.
be very dangerous.
This
Dude,
is
I'm
like
back. I'm back.
veggie loot boxes.
It really is. Oh,
Okay.
oh, dude. It's a lit one, though. Cotton, it gives us string. So we're in
Cotton,
this.
bell pepper, and a lily.
Bell
It's
pepper.
lit. And by the way, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Parsnip.
Oh,
Wow.
Peanut.
Peanut. I got the
And
peanut.
the big kahuna. Corn
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
is lit.
Excuse me, it's maize? Thank
I
you.
got the peanut. You
It's
can
the
have
same
the
thing.
peanut.
Yo, there's like more of these
There you
over
go.
here.
Peanut.
We can
Yeah,
get
no,
like
it's-
all of the crops ever.
So I'm gonna start my day by hunting all of these. Is that what everyone's gonna be doing?
I'm probably gonna get to work on the jail.
Yeah, I think I'm building bridges.
Well, yeah, I need you to help me make the public space,
All right.
Alexa. That's the mission. I was going to say
Public
though,
it's gonna be.
we're gonna need to. I think we should probably have like a town outside of the farm, outside of the town.
Okay.
Farm outside of the town is what
There
I
we
meant
go.
to say.
Okay.
That's what I actually did say.
Oh, we got
I'm with
there
you.
eventually.
I'm with you.
The point is that maybe it's fine to have a couple of animals in Rhapsody's backyard, but we're gonna need a massive place to grow all the crops.
All right.
For the sheep.
So right now, let's walk through it. So we
Alright.
got.
Hey, whoa, hold on. I'll give you the vision tour as well.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you
Okay.
the vision tour. All right.
Okay.
So at the moment, we're standing on one of Chet's 3 great bridges.
Okay. Wholesome Bridge.
Wholesome Bridge 1, and then that'll be
Okay.
Wholesome Bridge 2, etc. Right?
Excellent.
So, right over here, we've got the entrance to the public space, and everything on the left of this sort of cobblestone divider is going to be the public space of Chet. The Chet Plaza, Chet Common Ground, Chet Gardens, whatever, right?
Okay.
And this is the area, right? This is the area that we're going to need to spruce up and make it look all trendy, and I want everyone to input into it so everyone can like put their own little bits into it, and it'll all look really nice. All right?
All right.
And then over here, we're gonna have the Chetcropolis, right up here, and then maybe with an underground passage to the jail, so we can lock up political prisoners and enemies of the state
Okay.
in Rito's jail.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got obviously the jerkery.
Okay. Is that the big
And,
stone box?
Yeah, that's scaffolding, I've been told. Although I am
Yes.
less certain now that I think this is what it's gonna look like permanently. But
All right.
No. I'll make sure that it looks pretty. It's near the common space. There's no way that I'm gonna let it
All right.
look,
all right. All right.
as bad as it currently looks. But also, secondarily, that's probably the granary right now, because we're pretty far from being able to have sustainable farming of animals. So instead, let's sustainably farm plants.
Well, I was away to say we need to get like a bakery. What are all the French words for like little,
Charcuterie.
Yeah, the charcuterie, the sort
Pretty
of
sure-
sweet shop.
Oui is a French word.
We.
It's inappropriate.
Oui.
All right. So,
yeah.
are we done with the tour?
Well, I mean,
Wow. Are you ever
yes,
really
honestly.
done with the tour, though?
I
The
mean,
whole
are you
life-
ever really
life in
in
Chet is a
Chet
tour.
if Chet doesn't exist yet. Are you ever really in Chet?
well, okay. Give me your thoughts, Alexa. What do you
Okay.
think? What do you think should go where? I mean, obviously, I've detailed exactly what's gonna go where.
Yeah.
But
So,
I mean,
I mean-
there is like one boulevard down here. What do we have coming off this
Yeah.
bully?
So please don't shorten Boulevard the Bully.
Bully.
Come back
like it.
to Chet Bridge 1.
All right.
And I want you. I'm gonna take you into my mind. Okay.
Okay.
So you look straight ahead into Chet.
Yeah.
I'll stand next to you.
All right.
So you see on the left side, kind of a cityscape. Okay. Not
That's
really.
the right.
Think
hold
of
on.
it.
That's
Think of
the
it
right
like
side.
a. I thought the right side was the crops.
Hold on. Okay, the trees at the moment. That's left.
I thank you. I have learned left and right.
Okay. All right. I just
I'll
want to
take
make
that
sure
for
that we're on the
granted.
same page
I-
here.
So crops is left.
No, crops is common. That's common space. That's the common space right over there. We
Well,
need
you
to
gotta
make it
help
into
me
like
out.
a garden and like
Okay.
fountains and trees and
Okay.
I don't know.
So let's walk through. So left side is just going to be like very natural,
Yeah,
But
sculpted
not-
gardens, something
but
like
not
that.
like industrial croppage that we need.
No.
For, okay.
Absolutely not.
And then center is going to be like common buildings.
The center is going to be the jerkery, the Chetcropolis, and the jail. That's like the central sort of strip right there. And then-
Explain to me in layman's terms the Chetcropolis. This was something that must have gone far over my head at some point.
Well, all right. So have you ever seen what's is the Parthenon? You know the
Yes.
that thing, right? I'm envisioning a massive building with a
Okay.
couple of pillars right in the center of town on this hill, right?
Okay.
And this can be where all of the decisions are made about Chet and Chet's people,
Okay.
right? And then that can have like a secret little backdoor access tunnel down to
Down to the jail.
the jail where we throw the political prisoners
Okay. So
and enemies of state.
I like it. Chet's doing great. I'm worried about one minor thing.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh no.
The Wholesome Boys brewery.
Yes.
There's not a single part of Chet that has any correlation to the Wholesome Boys
Right.
brewery.
So
It's
right,
the entire goal.
come
In the
hither.
long-term future.
Right. The long-term
not investing
future.
in
Right. Right. So this at the moment, right?
Okay.
There are two ways where I can conceivably see Chet expanding, right? One
Okay.
is down the main central boulevard, right?
Okay.
The Chet Bully or the Chuli, as I
The
think
Chuli.
it should now be.
I like it.
It should now be called, right? So this is
Yep.
the Chuli right down here, and
Okay.
the great thing about this is that it just goes into meadows and it's free real estate, right? It's
Gotcha.
totally empty. There's nothing here.
All right.
So what we could do, and what I'd like your opinion on, is what do we put where? Where do we want to zone the brewery? Where do we want to zone the charcuterie? Where do we want to zone the fields of wheat and croppage? What goes where? Where do we stick it?
I see. I see.
You see what I'm?
It's
You on the
very
same page?
difficult decision. Yeah, we are on the same page now.
All right.
So I do to think about this, we have to think about what we need for a brewery. Okay. We're going to need somewhere to actually hold all of our barrels of the goods.
Okay.
That kind of industry is going to take up space. Like
Mhm.
we're going to need a big factory type space for that.
Yeah.
To
Absolutely.
process all of that. We're also going to obviously want a place to sell the stuff, which is probably
Mhm.
going to be some kind of like wholesome tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
We're going to need we're going to need somewhere to generate the power. We're going to
Mhm.
need somewhere to like for instance, are we making something like mead?
Is
Because
it one of the alcohols in the game?
Yes.
Then yes.
Then yes.
Okay. Then we're going to need to also do bees in our place, which means we
Alright.
have to have a place for bees to be because
Here.
we need the honey.
Here you go.
There's a lot of things that we need here.
Right. Let's extend out the Chuli, okay,
Okay.
and see how
So,
far we want to
let's-
take it.
Let's think about design choices. Okay.
Okay.
What do you? So I know you have the Parthenon, Chet Mobile, whatever.
Chetcropolis. Yeah.
Chetcropolis, close enough, honestly. Do not
Agree to
have-
disagree.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, but
Yeah. what kind of style? Like, I don't know what style Raps is going for his building. Is Chet a very open and welcoming community where we have, very different, unique, flavorful styles of builds, or are we going for like, the old-timey, old-fashioned German city street where you have, all of the buildings are kind of connected together with little shop entrances and something like that? What is the design space that we're working with here?
I'm afraid that's above my pay grade. That's a planning issue. And so I'd have to revert that to the police officer.
That's
That's a planning issue, so you reverted to the police officer rather than the city planner.
I'm confused. This was not in my job. This was not on the application.
Can we promote someone to above Grandmaster so that I don't actually have to make any decisions?
I mean, I believe that's your job.
All right.
Yeah, you're the Grandmaster.
All right. Look, I think it would be great if Chet has as many sort of different design elements as possible. I think we want a traditional sort of feel, but also, we got to incorporate the new. We got to get with the times.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Chet's
All
a forward-thinking city.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I
do
think
we-
so.
you
Something
wanna have
that
a-
defines a city, though,
Uh-oh.
is the roads. Okay. What is?
Does it really?
I absolutely think so. If you think of your stereotypical farm road, okay, a lot of dirt, gravel, not very a car goes down it's kind of bouncy, or you got your
Yeah.
city where you have the smooth asphalt that the car glides along. Are we going for a modern look where you have streets and sidewalks that are paved, or are we going for that kind of farm country gravelly dirt style road?
Now that you mention it, that's a very good point. I should have considered that more thoroughly.
Consider
I don't know.
considered.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Olexa?
See, I like the idea of having this left side be a little bit more uppity. You got a paved road, you got sidewalks, you got dare I say maybe even a car going down the road.
Is
And
that a thing?
then no, it's not, but we can make
Okay.
something that looks like a car. And
Alright.
then as you go further out this way, the road kind of, where the sidewalks ends, Shell Silverstein, and it kind of starts to fade into a kind of dirt gravel. And then as you're walking along, you have little outposts that are everything that's needed for the Wholesome Boys brewery. And then it just results in kind of the tavern, and it just sits there.
I like that. I'm massively pro that. Yeah, I think that's great.
All right, cool. Then that gives me direction. I can start making a road for us.
Right. How far out do you think we should go though? What's the distance?
Well, I think that we should keep like a normal road is going to be pretty straight. So I think that this we keep straight going out to honestly where you have it seems good to me.
Sort of the extent of this up
Yeah,
here?
I would say maybe to like here even.
Hold on,
Kind of
sorry.
make this the spot where you kind of cap it. But then possibly, I mean, pardon me, I just died, so no worries. I'm alive in spirit. Maybe after that, that's where we start to transition the road to be a little bit more gravelly and dirty. And I'm good at making those kinds of roads. The more modern look is going to be a little bit more difficult for me. But I can work with that, and then it'll kind of be a little bit more fluid and open and windy as it kind of goes around our various outposts needed for the brewery.
I think that's great. I think that's perfect.
Can we get input from the police / that random mason that we hired?
What happened? I was busy.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yes.
I was busy getting shot in the head.
Oh,
Oh man.
Hmm.
I say yes
cool.
to the thing said.
Nice.
I was busy making.
I also give a cent.
Cool. Thanks for
Great.
the sense, guys.
I give 2 cents.
No problem.
Right. Now, here's the
Yeah.
million dollar question, right?
Okay.
What does everyone want the public space to look like? What are we going to make the plaza look like?
So plaza's always circular, right? It's
That
it's
is
just a rule.
no, it can't. No, it doesn't have to be circular, right?
So I'm imagining kind of like a circle right here where the trees are right now. Center of the circle is a big statue of Chet. And then it's just kind of some trees and flowers and water surrounding it. But
Okay.
kind of a peaceful area to praise our Lord and Savior, Jesus Chet.
Common name, though.
All right.
Yeah. Jesus Chet.
No, that's what
That's
you
the
say.
way
when
I
you
Like
do
a
it.
mad at Chet.
Yeah, I was waiting to say.
Jesus, Chet. Oh boy.
That said, I don't think we need to do. I think that this is like one of the last areas we should do. You know?
I'm happy to do this last. I don't mind. That's not a.
Or we could do it for. I'm indifferent.
I don't know. I'm humming and hawing about whether we try and get the pet done, because I mean that should probably be like one of our most important structures, you know.
That's also true. I agree.
But at the same time, that is quite a lot of. That's a big design commitment, you know.
You were gonna need some water, Raps.
Yeah, I'll make a moat around here in a bit.
Okay. Because I mean, those are just gonna pop off and not stay there.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I just farm them back up?
Yeah.
Oh, and they become the original thing rather than the seed. Perfect.
That's a little weird, but
I grew them real quick.
it's very fast-growing boys. All right. Well, Orbital, I'm going to make a road then,
All right.
and we'll just see where that takes us.
Yeah,
I'll just
absolutely.
All
Go
right.
for it. All right, go for it. I'm gonna finish this bridge off, and then I'm gonna go and supervise the other design elements that are going on in the city, because
Excellent.
I
Excellent.
need to make sure that Rito is abiding by
City protocol.
the city protocol exactly, which I have now seized control.
Does make sense. He can be a little bit of a rapscallion.
It's true.
I know.
It's true.
I feel like we need to have a committee. You know, I mean, there's no fun in just having one person deciding planning, right? I feel
That's
like
fair.
we've got to have a planning committee. You know, some sort of decision-making process, maybe some paperwork. You know?
Party planning committee.
Party planning committee. That's exactly right.
Very
That
important.
is exactly right. Very important. The most
What do
important.
you do with the alcohol if you don't have a party planning committee?
You're exactly right.
Drink it.
Speaking my language.
No.
Are you not allowed?
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh.
No.
He's on the to-do list though, so sorry.
That is true. It is on the to-do list. You got me.
Guys, I need your opinion, right? I need your opinion on the word chonky. What do you think?
I love the word chonky, man.
Yep.
It's like a top tier word. I'm gonna be real.
It's up there.
Pro chonky?
Yeah,
Pro
Chombo.
chonky.
very pro the chonk.
All right.
Because it's kind of like, you know, you see a picture of a really fat cat, and it's really cute, and you just go, oh lord, he chonky.
I'm part of many Facebook groups that are just like, this cat is chunky, this dog is chunky.
This
It's
donkey
all
chunky?
good. I do feel bad. Like I do feel bad. Rather, I do feel like possibly in a couple years we'll look back on it like we look back on like lolcat's speech now. But for the moment, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I like
All
it
right.
now.
that's fair.
I wasn't
Orbital,
expecting.
Are you anti-chonky?
I'm not going to
anti-chonky.
say that I'm anti-chonky. I just discovered the word the other day, and I thought, wow, that's not a word that I'd ever come across before. You know,
Surprises me.
yeah, it's just I don't know. I didn't expect the support to be so positive.
So,
Chonkalicious.
We're
as
pro
they say.
chonk.
pro chonk.
Chet's pro chonk.
Put a sign up in front of it.
Is that our
We are pro
first
chonk.
So,
chatleration?
yeah.
The chatleration.
Oh boy.
I
Yeah,
hate it
of
so much.
independence.
chatleration of
You know what the
independence.
worst part about this is? We're gonna record like 6 episodes of the series and then upload episode 1, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, this Chet thing's gotta stop."
Yeah.
And we're gonna have 6 episodes of Chet.
That's okay.
Sorry, we're pod committed at this point, friends.
Well, the worst thing would be if Chet is actually like a slur in some language, and we're
Uh-oh.
just like saying it repeatedly.
Yeah, that'd be really bad. You're right. That'd be
Yeah,
really
you're right.
bad.
You've correctly identified the worst thing.
I'm going on
Speaking
Google
of
real
worst
quick.
thing,
You
speaking of
continue.
worst thing, we're gonna start with Orbital. What is a game that you were really, really excited for that ended up being terrible?
That's such a great question. I don't actually know. I don't know if I really look forward to games like I used to.
Does Soul Zero have a sequel yet?
Ah, you shut up. Just like I don't know. Maybe it would be the Soul Zero sequel if that indeed. I don't know. I don't really have a game that I've been disappointed by. My expectations for games these days are just like rock bottom.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure that's any better, but
But if you're constantly disappointed, you can never be disappointed.
Appointed?
No, that's
Right.
yeah, exactly.
never be appointed.
Yeah.
Grandmaster of Chet.
I don't know. What about you? Do you have a game? You must have. I feel like you must
So
have
I
a
will
game.
say, and the thing is, I reserve part of my judgment to this because I haven't actually played it yet. But
Hello, internet.
But it's one of those, like, I've seen enough to be like, I'm probably not ever going to, despite my disappointment.
It's that new Isaac game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new Isaac game, Enter the Gungeon. Rito, you ever heard of it?
Yeah, it sucks. I'd
But,
prefer to exit. It's so bad.
Oh, I see. But no, I'm one of those people that was waiting, approximately 15 years for Kingdom Hearts 3,
Oh, R.I.P.
and then the reviews for Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and everybody went, "Hey, just don't waste your time."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, that's rough," and then I never played it.
Wow.
That's fair, frankly.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're sort of saving yourself some extra hurt by not playing it?
No, I think I'm saving myself about 36 hours.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. That's Destiny as well.
Because everybody was like, "Yeah, the game's really long and also bad." I was like, "Oh, well." And they were
It's
like,
nice
"Yeah."
occasionally when they save you the time like that. I feel
Yeah.
similarly to Orbital, but like in a completely different direction of if there are enough games out at the moment that I'm enamored with, I don't look forward to games, so I don't really get on the hype cycle. But I
Yeah.
do actually have a response for this question, which I'm butting in here to assert.
You're like,
Fallout 4. Fallout 4. It broke me. It like the last vestige of optimism I had for like especially AAA games, I was like, I'm done. Sorry. Fallout 4 did it. Todd did it.
I think that's fair.
Oh, wow.
It's
That's-
one of the few series on my channel that is like has an obvious conclusion, like to complete the campaign, that I've just straight up abandoned.
Wow.
R.I.P.
Yeah. That's
Rito,
very
you got
true.
you got any games that you were excited for that you hated?
Oh my god. Sticker Star is a stain on Earth. Paper Mario was a good series. Sticker Star is not a good game. Sorry, everybody. I know that probably not many people in this call have an opinion, but it's one that I'm sure will drive a lot of opinions in the comments.
I don't even know what it is.
You don't know what Paper Mario is?
I know what Paper Mario is, but
It's the one that they made on the 3DS, and it's like not even close. It's like not even close.
I see.
It's like they took away. It's basically like if the first one's a big driving thing was that a lot of the characters were just like the writing was fun, the characters were fun and everything. But then in this one, they're like, but make everybody Toad. And I'm not even joking. Literally, that's exactly it. Literally, but make everybody Toad. That'll be fun.
That's really good.
You know what? Let's be positive. Like, let's go the other way. Olexa, what's a game that really didn't have any expectations for, but were just like blown away by how exceptional it actually was.
I'm about to get yelled at when I say this one. I went into Hollow Knight expecting to dislike it.
It's fine.
Okay, what is your experience prior with like difficult Metroidvanias and as well with like Souls-like-ish games?
So I had pretty much zero experience going in.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, like, I've never been, even like growing up, I was never a big game where it was just like a story that I had to follow. Like, I've never cared about the lore in games ever. I've never cared about, like, you know, exploring and finding a ton of secrets and things like that. So everybody was like, you know, play Hollow Knight. And I was like, yeah, but it's like not really me. It's a story-driven game that is difficult, and like the entire purpose of it is to go find a bunch of secret stuff. Like, I really don't care about this game. And I played it, and that was like one of the series I looked forward to recording every time I sat down to record, because that game is freaking good.
A very good video game.
Very good game.
Absolutely incredible. I really can't wait for Silksong, actually.
It's going to be very good.
All right, Rito, how about yourself?
This is one of those questions that I would I'd come up with the answer like a week later. The perfect answer when I'm just sitting in the bathroom or something. I'd be like, oh my god, that's the answer. Like, I don't got anything off the top of my head for this one. I go into most games with little expectation. I like in the same way that Orbital does. I just I don't get super excited. I can like look at something and usually be like, that seems like pretty polished, I guess, and I'll usually jump on it then. And I don't know. I feel like I don't have high expectations anymore. But
I feel like that,
and I don't have low ones
kind of
necessarily
standard.
either. I don't know.
I think that's a standard when you become a content creator.
I'm just like, I'll see it when I see it, and that's kind of what happened. I'd be like, I don't think it's good yet. I don't think it's bad yet. It looks like it has some polish. Let's find out if it does. Is kind of where I'm at.
So I'll
much
say
what I
this: do you guys have any games that you're looking forward to?
Nice try, thief. Content thief.
This dude's looking to start his own series on the back of these. You know what? I'll play in Darkest Dungeon 2.
Oh, hell
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I cannot wait to have the reestablished Republic.
I'm excited. But like, I want to play Darkest Dungeon to get prepped for it. But Darkest Dungeon is so long. I can't start. You can't start a series on it without expecting to do it for the next 3 months. So,
yeah, exactly. It's
so I
like
just
always
want it out.
100 episodes for me, so it's hard to fit in. Like, especially because like I'd finished a giant series on it, and people were asking, "Hey, you gonna do a modded series on Darkest Dungeon now?" And I'm like, I just finished a 150 episode series on it. I need to do other stuff.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite games ever, though. But it's such a commitment. At least if you're doing it for videos.
Yo, okay, hang on. Just slight digression. A game I expected nothing of because I jumped on it before like the giant media bandwagon around it. Celeste. I expected nothing, and it was incredible.
Celeste is real good. I've been playing it on
top
stream.
5 games of all time.
It's real good. Big agree. It's very good.
It's like probably on my short list of 3 games that I am shocked I haven't played yet because I know I'll love it. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Do it as a stream and also let me watch the stream.
I will. If I do it, I will let you. I will unban you just for that.
Thank you. I'm trying to get unbanned for ages.
Oh boy.
No, I was the exact same way. People had told me for a very long time, like, you got to play Celeste, and then hit the Epic Game Store for free, and everyone was like, "This is your moment, Tyler. You don't have to pay for it." And I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll do it." Played it on stream, and I was like, "Damn, it's a good video game." So now I just play it every once in a while because it's like really easy. The chapters are like the first time beating them, because I know there's like weird difficulty spikes and stuff like that, but the first time beating them, they take like an hour to do each chapter, so it's an easy hour segment on a stream, and it's nice.
It's very like especially for like a platformer that can have relatively difficult or intense kind of parts. It's very zen. The music in it is incredible.
Yeah.
Right.
Completely agree.
Alexa, can I borrow you for a second? I think that you might know what I'm trying to do. I need to try and make a circle.
Friggin' Minecraft, man.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Making circles.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like you're
So you're trying to make a circle that kind of
right. So here
So
this the circle. The pillars are the bits that I want to connect up to a circle, into a circle.
Okay.
They're the
So we've got a
periphery of it.
diameter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Well, double 8.
Yeah, the radius is. Wait. The radius is 9. So you got a diameter of 18 circle.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the best way to do Minecraft circles. Are you ready? You better take out a notepad and start writing this down.
I've got it. I've got a notepad. I'm ready.
You ready? You
Yep.
start by Googling Minecraft circle.
Okay.
All right. And then following Googling Minecraft circle, you look at the Google images where there are a million Minecraft circles, and you pick the one with the diameter you want, and then you follow.
Right. Okay.
And you did it. You built a Minecraft circle.
I am slightly disappointed.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was just something that they taught you in Minecraft school. You know, like circles.
Redstone
101.
101, but sadly no circles. I used to know. Like, that's one of those things. It's one of those useless knowledge things where some things will be in my head for the rest of my life. Circles in Minecraft were in my head for a while, but they reached a point where it was like, no, you got to know like 600 Isaac items instead. So some of that kind of went right out the dome piece and never came back.
All right.
Oh my god, what the hell?
What?
I friggin' you people covered up a cave, and when I opened it up by accident, friggin' 2 skeletons flew out of it.
Have you considered not opening up the cave?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Scared the hell out of me. That was a good time. I had a good time.
I'm having difficulty interpreting the circle images on. That's all right. I'm managing.
I can handle the circle build if you would like.
No. It's a matter of pride now. You've told me.
I see. I mean, we did games that underwhelmed you. We did games that overwhelmed you. Are there any games that adequately whelmed you?
Appropriate whelming.
Yeah. Made you one whelmed lad.
Could you give me an example of a whelming?
Yeah.
Undermine adequately whelmed me.
Really?
I went into it expecting Isaac clone, and I got a roguelite that was fun but not perfect. And
I heard
more than likely,
Sorry.
I'm never going to play ever again. But I enjoyed my 6 hours that I spent in it.
Huh.
I was adequately whelmed.
I mean, it is worth noting. It is currently in early access, so its current build and finish is not representative.
All right,
of that
okay,
of the final
okay. Then you know what? That's oh my god, Rhapsody, you do not need this much water.
Do I not? You said I needed water. Now I have water.
All right. We have to have a Minecraft learning lesson real quick. I don't know who wants to join the Minecraft learning lesson.
Does he not need this much water? I thought you needed this much water.
God, no, you do not need that much water.
I'm like 90% sure he needs this much water.
No,
This is fine.
I like this much water. I like
it. It does look pretty, but we're gonna have a Minecraft learning lesson just for the future. Okay.
Well,
see this spot over here?
No, I'm not even looking.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
You're making fun of my farm.
I'm not making fun of your farm. I was just laughing.
Hey, Rhapsody, I think it does not happen if you like run on crops. They all like pop up or something.
No, only if you jump.
Oh,
Okay, so see this.
Orbital.
sorry.
See this. Does anybody have a
Science
lot of
experiment.
torches on them?
Yes.
Yeah, I have 19 there.
Here, perfect. All right, sure, you can take it, Orbital.
Sorry. Sorry. There you go.
Placing
64.
about 800 torches around.
There you go.
So say we have this singular block of wood with a torch on it. Say that was a water in the ground like you have here.
Mhm.
You can go 4 away. Such like this. Including all the way to the corners 4 away.
Uh-huh.
You can have just that one source block in the middle. And it will cover everything here.
Okay, but what if I did this instead? Because it kind of looks like I'm protecting my crops with a moat.
Then you keep it like this, and you accept the Minecraft learning lesson, and you keep making a dope-ass looking farm. Ayo.
I mean, at some point in Minecraft, like, you have to give up, efficiency. Because otherwise, why ever build a house, right?
100%. Minecraft is all about giving up on efficiency and going for the dopest looking thing possible. It's just the law of the game. And dope things always are better than efficient things. Until you start actually automating it, and then you probably want it to be efficient, but...
Yeah, when we get to the point of automating this, then sure, then we can whittle them down. Also, it's just because this is adjacent to the public area that it kind of prioritizes prettiness.
It looks
Zombie.
pretty now.
I think you need to make sure that you erect a suitable fence, Rhapsody.
Erect the jerk.
Where's the zombie? I have my police uniform on. I'm ready. Get out of the way!
Your police uniform is 3 arrows stuck into different parts of you?
That was, there was 5.
Improvement.
I was slowly
That's what I
eating
heard.
cherries while walking towards you all with 5 arrows after I switched into my police uniform to defend you, you ungrateful swines.
I was very grateful.
Well, there's another zombie over here. So if you'd like
I'm
to
on my
come
way.
back and pop the arrows back in.
Stay away from my friend! Got him.
Garrido! Hell yeah!
How do I bow? How do I bow? Also, I never pressed the timer button, so tell me when to outro.
Anytime around now is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less now.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. There's links in the description for everything you want and more. Go see all kinds of series from all
there a
kinds of
pony?
people. There's no pony in our descriptions.
What? No, speak for yourself. I put ponies in every description.
There's no pony in my description. There's more. 2 ponies in my description. Thank you everybody for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Adios.
See ya.
Bye.